thank you. Just bye, everyone. So those of you who don't know me, there's lots of names I don't recognise and a few familiar ones. So hi to Brad and Andy. Great that the others have jumped on, which is fab. So as Sam's mentioned, I'm Mike Hart. I'm the schools and colleges manager with the Rugby Union. A role I've done for the last 3-4 years, but involved with the RFU for a number of years longer than that as well. So we're fab. We're really excited to launch this new format of the game, which I'll just go through in a moment. So bear with me while I share my screen for you all. If someone could, Charlotte or Sam, can you give me a thumbs up that you can see that? That'd be great.
Yeah, I can see that, mate.
Okay, great. That's fab. So let's have a look. So just first of all, thank you for joining us. Thank you for signing up. Thank you for joining us. What we're looking to cover today, great picture of the Exeter girls there at last year's finals, is let's have a look at what T1 Rugby is. It's not a new format, but it's a non-contact version of the game, but it's been launched by World Rugby, which makes it quite exciting. That'll become a global option. We're going to look at how we play the game very briefly. Got a little bit of video for you, and then actually what our offer is for colleges in terms of how we can look to land and promote and hopefully get the game going. And then we're going to align that to some playing opportunities. So as well as the offer in terms of support and resources, we also have a playing opportunity program for you. So we'll have that playing pathway, and then hopefully we'll have a chance for a little bit of a question and answer at the end as well. So T1 Rugby to start with. Lots of text there, so I'll quickly scan that through. So T1 Rugby's launched, and it's been launched by World Rugby, not just by the Rugby Football Union. So that's a global game as well. So the French Rugby Union, South Africa, New Zealand, it's going to become the global non-contact version of the game. And it's the first time that it actually fully reflects the characteristics and the uniqueness of Rugby Union. And it's aimed to supercharge participation. So we want this game to be played by everyone, anywhere, with that emphasis on fun, fitness and inclusion, just providing that fun, safe, welcoming environment for all ages and backgrounds. So all ages and backgrounds can play together, and it can be mixed sex. So it's an open opportunity for everyone to play. And the reason we're excited that we're launching T1 Rugby is the fact that it will still reflect the characteristics of the game that I've mentioned before. So it can include scrums and lineouts, and it will include kicking, which I'll go on to in a moment, or it can't. So it can be nice and simple. So lots of the skills of the game, the core skills, run, catch, pass, kick, are very much involved in the game, but we can bring in the breakdown of the scrum to be able to bring players into small areas of the field, which of course those of you know will create extra space out wide. So it looks very much like the game. So it can be used as a game in its own right, or it can be used as a stepping stone as we progress through and use it as a recruitment opportunity. A little bit of a video for you, which will explain it far better than I will.
This is my time. I'm on the rise. Can't hold me down. I'm too fly. This is my time. Ready to shine. Brighter than all of the lights. This when it's game time. Seconds away and the game's on the line. There ain't no doubt in my mind. Beating the buzzer like this is my time.
Great. Okay, so just to recap it a little bit there, very short video and stuff, but of course it emphasizes that fun, fitness, that inclusion, welcoming all people from all backgrounds. It's the first non-contact game that actually has the full characteristics of rugby, scrums, lineouts, and has a small breakdown to allow us to create more space, but also align to what the game looks like and the shape, linked to the invasion sports theme. And it can be played with mixed gender teams that with enjoyment at the heart of everything that we're looking to do. So the basics, really, if we look to start with, so it's 7-a-side. And the 7-a-side game can be rolling subs, so we can have people on and off. And the plan is that games will be 20 minutes, 10 minutes and a half. But of course, there's opportunities to scale that up or scale that down, depending if it's one-off games or festival opportunity. And the key thing here is there's also 7 touches to score. So if you don't score after 7 touches, it's an automatic turnover, just encouraging that open play and keep the ball moving. We've moved to a one-handed touch. So again, just trying to include more evasion. So instead of the two-handed scuts, and just create more space. And the game can be played across half pitch. So very, very, almost like a 40 versus v30 type grid. Again, that could be adapted, and as you can see to the right hand side, that can split the rugby pitch into two, or can go across any other multi-surface as well. So football, an option. So you don't have to have a rugby pitch to be able to play this. It can be played indoors, outside on various pitches. So what's new? We've brought in kicking. Again, a fun run, catch, pass, and kick, and the tackle, of course, are the core skills of rugby union. And the kicking, of course, is something that we've fed back from players that they want to see. So that run, catch, pass, and kick will be very much part of the game, with the tackle being a simulated touch tackle now. And there is a breakdown. So as the contact game, as people are tackled in the game, we've actually brought in the breakdown. So of course it's non-contact, so as a defender you'll touch, then the nearest two players will come around, and as an attacker, if you touch, you then pass to your supporting player. So if we look at how the game's played, that's bringing 5 players into close proximity, hopefully providing more space out wide. So again, it's non-contact, but we just bring players in to create more space out wide. And then to the right hand side, we will have the set piece as well, scrum or a line out. So again, that's non-contact. It's just a case of bringing 3 players per side together, and just a way of restarting the game. The adaptations of that, again, as we can see, it can be mixed gender, or it could be boys, girls, depending on how it's looking to do, and it'll all be aligned to the RFU regulations. The pitch size can change, so depending on the skills, size, ability, or what you're looking to do, we can adapt that. And you can take out, the kids love the kicking anyway, and the players love kicking, but if the set piece is too much, you can take that out and start as a very simple format, which is in all the guidance, and we can look to build to add in the set piece. So in terms of our offer to you as colleges, there's 3 pillars to our offer support. So as well as the game being launched, we're going to align this to a young volunteer program. So we're offering that every college that signs up to run T1 Rugby will be aligned to the AoC Sport student leadership program. So there'll be 2 rugby ambassadors that will link to this program, with their core function of supporting the activation and the ambassadorial work around getting T1 Rugby running as an enrichment opportunity. So a boy and a girl, hopefully, if you need more ambassadors, just reach out to us. So there's that student leadership piece in terms of building capacity. In terms of resources and support, for everyone who signs up, there's a free kit pack for you all. So that'll include balls, cones and bibs. So that's a key pack for you to get going. There'll be an e-learning session, which is linked to our Articulate module. So that'll take you through all the hints and guides and the rules, and so you can sense check things. With on top of those extra guides, there'll be referee tips, schemes of work and session plans that are all part of our website offer as well now. And then finally, the exciting bit. So we've got people to be able to drive it through a young leadership program. We've got the kit and equipment and the e-learning to be able to develop knowledge and be able to play the game. What do we do in terms of the playing opportunities? So here we've gone for a 2-tier approach. So we've gone for new players and existing. So what we mean by new players is if your college does not play in any league or cup opportunity, you can just set this up as an enrichment program, whatever suits you, and then you'll automatically tell us what you've done. You'll automatically get invited to the national finals at Worcester 6 Ways, and win the opportunity to have a playing experience at now called Allianz Stadium, formerly Twickenham Stadium. So Allianz Stadium in Twickenham. That'll probably make sense to everyone. If you're an existing college, so if you're a college that's currently in one of the AoC leagues, or you have a rugby playing program, again, we'd encourage you to use this opportunity to broaden the offer, bring new people in, but use as part of the rugby offer. You'll have to qualify through one of the 8 regional playing opportunities to get through to the Worcester finals. So we've tried to develop this college enrichment series that will align to what we're going to be calling our T1 playing opportunities, or a T1 Rugby series. So I appreciate this slide's quite busy, but I'll try and capture that bit. So we've got our rugby ambassadors, we've got our kit equipment and our e-learning, and then we've got a 2-tiered approach in terms of our playing opportunities, both leading to a playing experience at Allianz Stadium. So to the left, brand new players, brand new college to rugby, just let us know, drive it as enrichment, let us know what you've done, automatically get invited to a finals at Worcester 6 Ways. On the right hand side, you currently play, so you can attend one of our 8 regional competitions to qualify to go through to the finals. So a nice little 2-tier opportunity for you, building from enrichment to local playing opportunities to a national option. Okay, so that's about it really. And so I've got the links here, Sam. People do that, so we can share that afterwards. There's no point doing it online, is there? But there's a link there to order your form, a link there to sign up to the Rugby Ambassador program. But I'm happy to open up for question and answer if we're able to do that.